Hello YouTube, hello YouTube. It's called Preaching the Building. It's called Preaching the Building. Gang, you know what it is. So yeah, yeah. This is the second video, about my journey. You know what I mean. The second video about the journey to lose weight, man. My journey to lose weight. That's the second video. So today, I promised you guys on the last video, I said I'm gonna be talking about financials. So yeah, let's go talk about financials today, man. So yeah, financials. How to take care of your money, how to manage your money, and how to move again. So today, the advice that I'm gonna be giving about this advice isn't practical advice for somebody who doesn't have money, who's broke, like $0. You don't have no money in your account, nothing like that. It's just like you are broke. So that's the advice that I'm gonna give. You know what I mean? So with that advice, I'm gonna be giving you advice for how can you manage your money like that, and how can you do a lot of things. So basically, what I want you to do is first thing, and you have to get a job so that you can be able to take care of your toiletry, and then obviously food, and then you pay your bills like electricity, water, etc. That's the plan how you're gonna do it. So you get a job first. So some people be like, no, I wanna be rich, I wanna be a millionaire, I wanna be super duper. But first you need to pay your bills, man. You need to pay your bills, take good care of yourself, groom yourself, stuff like that, so that you can get to the next level, man. So yeah, then you get a job. After getting a job now you wanna get serious about saving that money, investing it. So what I am familiar with in investing, I'm not familiar with crypto, but I know how we can invest in crypto, but I'm not familiar with crypto, so I'm not going to give advice on something that I'm not involved in. So what I'm involved with right now is Forex, and Forex is very simple. Once you get the right tools and the right information, and then you just keep on paneling your information and reading and studying the market, then you can actually make a bit of money in Forex. So you can make maybe $10 a day, $20 a day, $50 a day. It depends on what you want to do, but you also depends on what you are willing to risk. So if you are willing to risk $50 to make $150, then that's a good risk, and then because that is 153. So that means every day you are making $150, $150. If you lose, you're losing only $50. So that's kind of a good strategy to work on. That's one way to invest your money Forex. Then you're gonna invest your time studying the Forex, studying everything, getting mentors. They're gonna be teaching you a lot of stuff, a lot of things about Forex strategies, and you're gonna implement the strategies first. Before you use the real money, you have to use like the fake money, the demo account. You use the demo account, and then you keep on scaling your money, saying, okay, this is a strategy very good for long term, because you're gonna be trading for a whole year with this strategy. You understand? So that's how you're gonna get it. Get a good strategy, get a mentorship, and just watch YouTube videos. If you don't have money for mentorship yet, just watch YouTube videos. They can give you the basic knowledge of Forex, and then you can understand what is Forex and everything about that. Yes, and the one company that deals with Forex is Deriv. You can go to Deriv's website, and then you can get the free ebook where you can learn about Forex, everything. Can teach you whatever these terms of Forex that you don't know. Yeah, that's that with Forex. Then you invest your money in Forex, you make maybe 150 a day. Then you calculate that in a month, that's a lot of money. Then you can be able to quit your job now. So before you quit your job, don't just quit your job and say, I'm quitting my job, I'm doing this. You need to make sure, okay, is this strategy gonna make me money in the long term? And even though I make get some losses in the markets, am I still gonna be getting a lot of profit? That's why that's why I say if you gonna be using a ratio, you're gonna be using 1:3. 1:3, because 1:3 that means you're gonna be getting 3 profit and 1 losses. So that's how I want you to deal with it. Just 1:3. And then another thing is that now you are making money. Let's say for the first year you are working, and or you're in the market making money in the market. So that means you are getting 2 incomes. So now if you feel like after a year, if you make like maybe, let's say you made $50,000 for the first year in profit only, no, like profit. If you made like $50,000, that means, and then you maybe remove 5,000. Maybe we remove 5,000 for the, let's say you made $50,000 after you paid all of your expenses for the whole year. So that your profit is $50,000. Now this is when you can quit your job. You can quit your job. You can quit your job this time around, and then you can focus on forex full time. Now when you're focusing on forex full time, you have to make sure, okay, even though I made 50k last year, it doesn't mean I'm gonna make 50k this year. And you have to know, okay, as long as I follow the strategy that 1:3, if I'm risking $50, I have to make 150, nothing less than that. It's either you make 150 or 150 plus, not less than 150. That's how you target it, so that when you get losing streak, maybe you are losing 3 days in a row, you are losing 50, but you are still in profit, or you still have an account to trade. You understand? So with that being said, now you did your job, you managed to buy a with your job. Now you quit your job and you started scaling into your other job, which is forex. So now in forex, you start to make money now. So let's say you are making 150 a day for the past year. Now this year you can turn up and just say, okay, let me make 200 a day, just for your greediness, to satisfy your greediness, because as human beings we are greedy. So you risk $50 to make 200. That's not a bad strategy. So after you do that, you're gonna start scaling it up and making a lot of money on that, man. So make $50 a day. So now you are having an investment platform. You quit your job, you are supporting yourself with the forex money. Let's say 10,000 from previous year, you are using it for the whole year for your expenses. So that means we have 40,000. Then you take the 10k, another 10k, you take it, put it in a forex account. That's the money that you're trading with. That's where you're taking your $50, and then you're left with 30k. 30k is sitting there. Now you have to invest in other platforms, not just forex or the market. You can just invest, maybe buy land and build rent houses. You understand? So that's how you can do it, rent houses. Or for example, if you have like free time, let's say, okay, I always make money in the evening in the forex market. So that means I have like free time from morning to the afternoon. Then you can open up a business where you like your sole proprietorship, just a self-employed job where you like sell something. For example, you can sell meat pies. You can sell meat pies. So if you're selling meat pies, like from morning to afternoon, after that, get in the market, you analyze, make your change, then you are back again doing the same thing. So let's say now you're selling pies and you are making like 3k a day. 3K a day, that's a lot of money. 3K a day, a month is 30K or 300K, I'm not sure. So yeah, imagine a lot of money. So in 30 days it's like 30K somewhere there. So if you are, if you are making 30K a day, in 10 days it's 30, maybe around 60. So I'm making around 60K in a day. So 60K on top of that money, that on top of that $200 you are making a day. Now that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So if you compare that money, you see now you are in the big leagues now. You can afford a better life. You can afford to do a lot of things. So yeah, that's that with the financial advice, guys. Financial advice. So that's how you can do it, man. Simple like that. You don't need to get whatever. But there are books on this. There are books on investing. There are books on money management. There are books on financial whatever. But yeah, there are a lot of books on this. But what you need to know how is that even though there are books on this, you need to read and you need to have the practical one, because now I've seen the practical one. So the practical ones, they are very easy. The first practical one is that you just get a job, simple like that. You get a job just to survive, you know what I mean? You get a job just to survive, so that you can pay for your toiletry, you can pay for your bills, like your water bill, you pay for your water bill, your electricity bill, then you pay for your transport to your job, then you buy some food, then you buy some toiletry. So obviously there's not going to be a lot of money remaining from your balance or from your salary. Probably going to be left with like maybe 150 or 200. So if you are left with like 150 or 200, that's, to some people that is not a lot of money, but that's a lot of money. So you take, let's say you take 150 of that money, you deposit that money into your forex account. Let's say you have a forex account in Deriv, just for people to understand, because we said from the beginning, I told you what the plan is to get a job, then get into forex, Deriv especially. Then yeah, so since now, let me start from the beginning. If you don't know anything about forex, you want to get your money right, the first thing you need to do is to get a job. Now you got a job, you are paying that first year, you are just getting money. So let's say every month you are saving 150, then you sometimes you buy a plate there, just and you buy some KFC, buy some England, just to to reward yourself for your hard work. Other than that, you save 150 a day. Then 150 a day, 150 a day, 150, no, not a day, a month. So 150 a month. Now let's say you save 100 a month. To make the mathematics easy, you save 100 a month. That's 12 months. That's like 100 times 12. That's 1.2. So now you have 1.2 at the end of the year. That is for investment only. So that we only have 1.2 for investment only. So let's say now is a year after, you have your 1.2 in your pocket. Now you don't know what to do with it. So now what you're gonna do with that 1.2? You're gonna look for mentors, for people who are actually making money in forex, that you know what I mean, people that have proved that they are making money in the long term, not people who are just making money in the short term, using same result from last year. They're still using the screenshot from this year. No, you have to coach yourself. You have to find out, okay, what are the good traders who are making money in this thing. Then you go there. As for mentorship, so sometimes the mentorship is like 300. So you pay 300, you are left with 900. Okay, pay 300 for the mentorship. A month later, you are already know a lot of things. You know a lot of things now. A month later, you know a lot of things about forex. You know a lot of things about the market. You know a lot of things about this industry. Now you paid for mentorship. You got a strategy. You know you are feeling good. So now the next day you are also saving 100 a month again. You are not stopping on saving. So I'm still saving 100 a month the next year in your job. You are saving 100 in a job and you are still learning about forex there, learning about the strategy, using a demo account, you know, but you still have saved up your 900. Again, you paid 300 for mentorship. Now you still have your 900. So now you still save your 900 right there, and then you still go to your job. After your job, you learn about the forex. After your job, you learn about. So you do that maybe for 6 months in your second year. Then the remaining 6 months you're gonna go and you're gonna go and now start trading real money, real account. So now you take from that 300 you take 400 and you fund, then you are left with 500. Let's say you take 200, you are left with 700. You take 200 and you fund your account. It's gonna be like $12, $10 somewhere there. Then you are left. Then you take the remaining 700 and you buy a Wi-Fi router, probably 700, and it comes with a Wi-Fi package, comes with bundles already for the whole month. Then boom, now you got the Wi-Fi, you got your phone. So after work, what you do, just come in the market, practice the strategy. And always when you practice the strategy, I don't care whatever strategy you have, whether scalping or whatever. Scalping, holding, you know what I mean, swing trading, day trading, whatever. The one thing that I want you to remain, I want you to always, have a good thing. So always use a 1:3 or more. You know what I mean? 1:3 or more. That means if you are risking $10, if you are scalping using a $10 account, when you scalp that account, you make sure it makes at least $30 before you can close the trade. Don't just say I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna go. No, make sure if you are scalping using a $10 account, that make sure okay, I'm scalping using a $10 account, so that I'm gonna make 80 or more dollars on that account. You know what I mean? So now let's say you got and also you are in the let's say if you get a good mentor and he also helps you in the signal group. So now the mentor is in signal groups. Now the mentor is in the signal group, you enter, you make a little money, enter a little money. Let's say you make $5 a day, just to make mathematics simple. A day you make $5 from your $10 account. $5, $5, $5, $5, $5. No, that's not gonna be in every day. That's gonna lose again. It's not gonna be every day that you're gonna be making. So for you making $5, let's say you are risking maybe $1 from your account. Just to make mathematics simple, you're risking $1 to make $5. So yeah. Now you're making $5 a day, $5 a day, $5 a day, $5 a day, $5 a day. Then sometimes you make some losses on the way, but you're still in the profits eventually. So now we're in the profit. Now we're in the profit. So now you're making profit in this. You're making profit in this forex thing. Now you're gonna keep on scaling. Now you're gonna get a $20 account. A $20 account make $10 a day. $30 account to make $15 a day. $40 account to make $20 a day. You keep scaling it up, up and up and up and up, and you're just gonna make a lot of money. You know what I mean? Keep scaling it up. Then after you are stable in your forex thing, you feel like okay, I made a lot of money in this forex thing. Let's say you made $50,000. For example, let's say for that year you make let's say you made $5,000. You made $5,000 that year. So what you're gonna do is just take 1,000, you withdraw 1,000 to cover all your yearly services. your Wi-Fi, your toiletry, your food, everything. 1,000. That's like 10k. That means you using 1,000 a month. Hoping that you are not staying alone, and some people will help you there with like food and other stuff and electricity and everything. Then now you withdraw that 10k, then you are left with 40k in there. 40k. So you take another 10k for the other services, just to cover all of the basic services. Now it's 20k for the whole year that you're gonna be using. Now you are set for the whole year. Then you leave out 10k to trade. Then you take 2k. Then you invest in small businesses. Invest in small businesses. I don't know what kind of business you want us to invest in, what your passion is, but I want you to make sure you can monetize your passion. Let's say you like music and you like doing music. Maybe you are a rapper. Now this is your time to get serious about rapping. Let's say you buy equipment like a microphone for recording, you buy a laptop, then you buy a recording software that is very, very good, and then now you start watching videos on how to make music, stuff like that, how to make music, how to make this, because you need to be making money in everything that you do. So now you have research about how to make music on this app, how to do this. Now for the next 6 months, you're trading here, you are learning music, trading here, learning music. Then the other you start making your own music, start advertising. You get a little cash there, you pay for ads, you pay for advertisement, you advertise one of your songs, maybe get a hit song. You got a hit song, now everybody knows you. Now you make a lot of music, you put out your albums, your EPs, now people know you, they know your style, they know how you rap, they know everything about your style, and they support you because they know you. Now you can actually monetize that passion, about that music passion. So you see, now you have money from Forex, and then you got money from your music, and now you have another passion for like meat pies. Let's say you are a meat pie guy, you like to eat meat pie. Like I just want to make meat pies, and then I just want to eat 5 of those meat pie, but the rest I just want to sell so that I can make more pies that I can eat. So in that case, you can open up a small business about selling meat pies, and then keep on scaling it up. So my first thing, you need to master one skill. As you can see from all these things, first thing, you master the job, you get a job, you master your job, you get your money from your job, and you saved, and then next thing, you get in Forex, you master Forex, then you get into your passion about music. After you master the music, then you get into small business about selling meat pie. That means if you have many businesses, you have to start with one thing, then master the thing, then you can move on to the next one. You cannot just move from this one to this one to this one to this one, but you haven't even mastered any of them. That is not going to work for you. So you need to master one and monetize it. And that's all about my financial advice, guys. That's what I'm giving my financial advice. Right now I'm a Forex trader too, but I don't offer any services. I just want to make sure what my strategy works. So yeah, if I ever get services, I will tell you what I'm offering services, but right now I'm not offering services. I'm just giving advice on financials. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's all for me. Corruption a building gang, corruption a building gang. You know what it is? A nigga from Miami, man. So that's all for me, man. Corruption a building gang, corruption a building gang. You know what it is? See you on the next video, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna be talking about in the next video. Just gonna be a random topic and just talking with you guys, on my personal vlog channel right here, man. So this is corruption in a building gang, corruption in a building gang. When corruption is in a building, the building is lit, nigga. You know what it is, gang. See you on the next video.